Hey, welcome to JM Unleashed. Just going to try to get this audio cleared up, and then we're going to go out and play with Bo, the nice little Welsh Springer Spaniel. We'll play with him for a little bit. I'm dog sitting him this evening, so many of you won't see me around very much on the usual live streams that you see me on Fridays. I'll try to there. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that audio sounds okay. Yeah, let's just adjust the camera a little bit, then we'll go out and play with them for a bit. And I'll check in on comments from time to time. Oh boy, just wait. Yeah, I think we got a decent camera angle there. So this is going to be all about just helping him drain some more energy, and then I'm going to take him for another walk. Oh boy. Just make sure that camera's picking him up good. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh boy. There you go. Oh boy. We'll get it. We'll get it. Hey Snooks, how's it going? Yeah, happy Friday. Oh, very nice. Thanks for sharing that out, Snooks. Appreciate it. I'm not going to have this really going that long anyway. But I did, I'm dog sitting Bo tonight, so I won't be on Indies a whole lot until much later on in the stream. Um, but I'll definitely try to check in a few times. There we go. Right now, it's all about burning off a little more of his energy. I already had him out for a good walk earlier today, and then I'm going to take him for another walk. He just brought me the ball back, so we'll keep that going. Yeah, he's a good little dog, but he's right around 3 years old, so he's still got tons of that extra energy. Hey, Steve C, good to see you. Yeah, no worries, Snooks. I will be there. It's just I won't be there sort of exclusively. And fortunately, he loves chasing his squeak ball, so it's a good way to burn his energy off a bit. What's that? I think I saw a comment, something about a pajama party. Yeah, good to see Snooks. Good to see Steve C and Ann Garvey. Happy weekend, everybody. It's a busy day out there on the road as usual. What do you think, Bo? You want to keep chasing that ball? Okay, so now I've got a little bit of an advantage. I've got this chuck it ball thrower. Hey, Indy, Shadow Work, take two drum covers. Anyone else I missed? I think I said hi to everybody else. We're just playing with Bo here for a bit before I feed him his supper, and then we're gonna take him out for another walk. But yeah, the main reason for this live stream is just to document us playing and really mainly him chasing the ball. And one of the really nice things is he's actually pretty good at picking it up and bringing it back. Sometimes you really have to teach them that, but no, he loves it so much. He's like, I'm going to take it right back to JM. We'll get it. But yeah, this blue thing here is great because that way I don't have to keep bending right over to the ground to pick up the ball. Makes it a little bit easier on my back. Oh boy. Biggest concern is that ball is just small enough that it can actually go through the chain link fence. So I'm trying to throw it right out to the fence, but so it won't go through it though. Good boy. I love how when he starts to run there, he really puts his head down and starts going. Oh, and used to have a toy Pomeranian and a Maltese. Yeah, there's. Hey, B. Taylor. No, he's not really a new addition, but we'll say relatively new addition. He's 3 years old, and I met him when he was a puppy. If you search my channel in the search icon on my homepage for Bo, I just typed it in there. Probably 7 or 8 videos will pop up, maybe more. But there is one in there of when he was a puppy. And maybe I'll play that as an outro when this is done, and you'll see he was only a couple months old at that point. What did you do with your ball? So that's a great way. It's a great way to help burn a dog's energy off. For anyone that has high energy dog, and they just can't seem to burn the energy off them. Come here, Bo. Here, I'll let you listen to him huff and puff. Here you go. Oh, he's sniffing the microphone now. It's okay. He was huffing and puffing there, but as soon as I put the microphone to him, he stopped. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just lick the microphone instead. He's like, is that a treat? Good boy. So, yeah, good to see B. Taylor. Yes, take 2. He is a Welsh Springer Spaniel. And I'm actually going to I'll give him a quick break right now. And I'll show you the video of when he was the first day that he came home, which was about 3 years ago. It'll just take a second here. And it's a very short video. It's like maybe 1 minute. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Right there. Make sure. Yeah, so you can see there, I went to my own YouTube channel, type in Bo, and this is what comes up, and you'll see his buddy Theo. But here he is when he was a puppy. We'll play that for you so you can see. Good boy. So there's Theo. But that's Bo when he first came home. How are you? He's having a nap. He's like, that was a long car ride. And his eyes were barely even open. He was tired. There's a good picture of him, huh? Anyway, enough enough of that. Actually, I'll drop the link to that in the chat here. We'll play with him a little more, and then so there's the link to that video. Somehow it looks like my camera went way off. I just dropped the camera a little bit more. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. The only real issue I have with him is he still pulls a fair amount on the leash, so I'm starting to walk him 5 days a week now. Their parents authorized that, and so you'll be able to look forward to a fair amount more videos featuring him. And you know what? I can tell he's starting to slow down a bit now, which says to me that we've burned off all the excess energy. So perfect time to take him for a walk. I encourage anyone that has a dog, don't take them to the leash-free dog parks to burn off their energy. In my opinion, you should burn their energy off first, and then you take them to the leash-free dog park so they can just enjoy it. But that's just my theory. You know, everyone's entitled to their own. Good boy. And the funny thing is, so I've got that camera on a tripod out there, and he keeps dropping the ball right at the tripod, which is really, really quite interesting. That's where you dropped it. Good boy. So let's see, how long have we been on here? Yeah, almost 20 minutes. It's getting close to his supper time. But we'll keep hanging out with him for another 5 or 10 minutes here. Did everyone vote from Canada? You know what, Anne? Yes, there's going to be a Canadian federal election. I actually just got my voting thing in the mail today. So I will definitely be voting, and it's in April. If memory serves correct, I think it's the end of April. But yeah, we've got a federal election in Canada coming up in the next 3 weeks or so. What are you doing, Bo? Did you bring that ball in here? Get your ball. I think you brought it in here. No, I just don't see it. Go get it. Weird. Well, there's lots more of those, Bo, but I don't see where you put that one. What did you do with it? Go get your ball. He's a funny little dog. I just never know what he's going to do next. Yeah, right on. Take two. Um, Most Canadians and Americans get along really, really well. So we got to be beware of the divisive rhetoric that you hear on the mainstream media. Here, let me actually read this comment from Anne. Anne says, "My hedge shrubs at front got all broken down. Phoned town employee and got them to come and asked what he would do. He said it was weather, not them." Oh, talking about maybe the plows did it. Yeah, you know what? I've seen some really nice lawns. Like good chunks of them completely wrecked by the snow plows. Even like along their sidewalks, people get the snow removal companies to come in, but they use equipment that's just a little too large for the sidewalk, and it just shreds parts of their lawn as well. Well, Bo, I've been looking and looking for that smaller bowl, and I don't see where you put it. I see this larger one here. So you know what, folks? That's perfect. I'm really glad to see we've got his energy um, dispersed. So the way his energy is now is just perfect for taking him for a walk. We're teaching him. I hope he's showing me where. Oh, he's good boy. So he did. He hid the freaking thing in here. And he just showed me where it is. Ugh, little boy. You've got all your little hiding spots. Okay. There it is. That's nice. These Welsh Springer Spaniels are pretty high energy dogs, especially when they're young. Like it's another one of those working breeds. After telling them about my doorbell being a camera, and they blew the sidewalk snow and broke them, he took pictures and said send to his boss. Nice. Yeah, you know what? These doorbell cameras and security cameras that everyone has is throwing a lot of people off because it's easy to forget that the cameras are everywhere, and people think they're going to get away with things like that, and boom, you've got evidence. I just ran into a similar situation where an insurance company said, well, it's too bad if you don't have video evidence, then we can't go after the other party, and you have to pay the deductible. And unfortunately, I don't have a dash cam, so that's I may still find a solution for it, but it's going to be a $500 issue for me, and just that happening once is enough to justify getting a dash cam for my car. Look at that. That's a perfect little pose for a happy dog, except he's not facing the camera, but that's okay. So sidewalk snowblower broke the hedges down to 1 foot, but he said they're going to replace up to 8-10 feet and replace. Very cool. Yeah, and it's kind of a double whammy because first of all, you're paying for the snow removal either directly or indirectly, and then if it does damages, and they don't want to accept responsibility, you end up paying, twice for one thing. Yep, that is awesome. Take two, and honestly, like I don't blame Trump for getting other countries to pay their fair share in any situation where There is another country that's been kind of milking the U.S. Um, it's time. It's time to pay up, and I think in some ways Canada has been taking advantage of the states. To me, like the number one example is military. We have massive East Coast and West Coast. We've got just as much border area to protect as the U.S. does, but our military is just a minute fraction of what the U.S. has. And if Russia or China or any other major country decided to invade Canada, guess who Canada's going to come crying to for help? The almighty U.S. of A. But in any case, I don't want to get into too much politics, but obviously take two drum covers, and I agree. There's tons of good things that are going on between Canada and the States. So hopefully we can continue to be great friends. 710 is Oil Upside Down. Another awesome person. Welcome in 710. I am just getting ready to shut this down because it was going to be a short live stream. I just wanted to burn off some of his energy before I take him for another walk. So since you just got here, I'll throw the ball for him a couple more times before we shut her down. Good boy. Come on. Yeah, that's neat. He's kind of walking with his head fairly low, which says to me, for sure, his energy's burned off, and he's not really pestering me, so he's good. I know when I take him for a walk now, it's going to be a very pleasant thing. So for anyone in here that's not subscribed, for sure, Independent Men United, Take Two drum covers, and 710 is Oil Upside Down, all have good channels. And Independent Men United is going to be live streaming tonight. I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern. And I'm not going to be around a whole lot tonight for the live streams, but I will pop in and out as much as I can as I'm dog sitting Bo tonight. Yeah, for sure. Neil's got a good channel too. Who's drunk? Who's drunk, Neil? Oh, they're going to replace with something up to 8 to 10 feet tall. Yeah. Get it all worked out in. You're canceling your stream tonight. Oh, no. Everyone's sick at Indy's house. Dang. No, the dog's not drunk. No, but I had him for a really good walk with Theo and Minnie earlier. Where's your ball? Well, you put it right over here again. Okay, well, just because Indy's not live streaming tonight is no reason to not make sure you're subscribed to her. She's pretty consistent. Hey, Artmanda, good to see you. Welcome in, Artmanda. Okay, so I'm just going to let him chill. I don't think I'm going to throw the ball for him anymore. I want to make sure he doesn't have any ticks on him. Actually, I found a tick on him earlier today. It's okay. You're a good boy. I know, you're all excited. Yeah. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Indy. Hopefully, you and the fam are feeling better soon. You're a good boy. You are both. Oh, it's so cute. You guys can't see it, but he's just walked up right beside me, and he's like leaning up against me. He's like, "Oh, thanks for throwing the ball for me." Yeah, that's what you're doing, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the camera angle just so you guys can see what he's doing. Yeah, so there he comes in. So he came in, turned to the left, which is where I am, and then he just, oh, okay, he popped back out. Last time he was just standing there admiring everything outside, but he was just had his paws inside. And you know what? I'm seriously considering investing in one of those cameras that has a little toggle on it, so you can zoom in, zoom out, pan right, pan left, up and down, and all that sort of thing. So I don't have to manually adjust it like I am right now. But I think it's going to be, to get a decent one, it's going to be about $300. But for my purposes, I think that'll be awesome. Hey, Devil Dog, we've got D Dog 2856 in the house. Welcome in. So, for anyone that's just getting here, I did throw the ball for him quite a bit. He's got a good 20 minutes worth of exercise out there. We've been live streaming for a little over half an hour. But definitely, if you scoot back to the beginning of this live stream, you'll see him chasing the ball when he had the higher energy, and now he's calmed down quite a bit. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea. Take two. You know what? I've just started looking into it. I just started looking into it a week or so ago, and I will have to save up because I'm not flushed with cash right now. B. Taylor says it'll be worth it. I think so too. Okay, so he's just come back in, and now he's actually laying down. Yeah, I do like that hands-free idea, but honestly, I think I'd prefer for me to just be able to have like a little joystick, like a toggle, and be able to, because that way I can zoom in and out on what I want, and there can be a fair amount of motion out there. I just hate for something to happen back here, like so frequently does, and I'm not able to capture on camera. I want to start being able to capture some of the stuff. And B. Taylor's got a great channel too. D-Dog, good question. Sometimes I got the impression that he was, but he hasn't really deployed that tactic too much. I think if I tired him out enough and kept encouraging him to, then he would. But in this session today, he's been pretty good. I'd say about 90% of the time, I throw the ball and he brings it back and either drops it right at my feet or just somewhere just outside there. Let's see if we can get him to chase it one or two more times. If I can figure out where he put it. I'm not sure where he put that one. Yeah, he's a good little dog. He's a good little dog. So, thanks again, everybody, for coming by. I'm going to get him some nice fresh water, feed him his supper, and then take him out for a nice walk. And now that I know that I don't think Indy's going live, I may do another live stream a little bit later on, for like half an hour or something like that. We'll see. We will see. Hey, One Species, good to see you. Yeah, he's awesome. For anyone that, here, we'll share this one more time. For anyone that wants to see more videos of him, all you need to do is go to my channel homepage, which is right there. And then in the search icon, just type in Bo, which is B-O. And you'll see, like, here, we'll play this one just so you can see. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have a little bit of playing time now. Fortunately, Theo is able to get away from Bo, no problem. So that was one good one. There's a bunch of them in here, actually. Quite a few live streams with him. Wow, I got more videos of him than I thought. But you'll definitely be able to see that. And of course, like, if you guys like dog videos and dog content, I've got over 150 short videos with dogs, over 136 full screen versions, and 235 winter dog walks. And then I got a couple other, I've got other playlists in here as well. But anyway, there's enough shameless promotion. Right on, guys. Have a good weekend. And once again, to Independent Men United and family, hope you're feeling better soon. And I hope everyone has a fantastic, safe weekend. Take care. Enjoy.